When you allow yourself to pause for a moment, in that uncomfortable feeling of boredom, almost like tasting it, something happens. Something new opens up. Something new is created. That is where creativity lives, if anywhere, in the midst of boredom and the ordinary. Why not give it a try? Winter is almost here. All of nature knows it. Migratory birds pass through our village, eating the last berries in our backyard on their way south. The crisp, cold mornings are breathtakingly beautiful. It is an incredibly beautiful morning. It is so silent, and the leaves are just falling down from the trees because they froze last night. It was a really cold night and there is absolutely no wind, but they are still falling. I think you can hear them. I just woke up and I just had to come out. Everything is just frozen and the sun is shining, but it's so cold that it doesn't warm anything. And I've been just sitting here under the tree and wondered all the wonders of nature. It is also so quiet that I think I have to go home and check if something has happened in the news, because I don't follow the news, but right now I feel like maybe the world has ended or something has happened, because there is absolutely no one anywhere. I'm not worried, I'm just a bit amazed. I feel like I'm the only person in this whole world. Maybe I've transferred into some magic land. That's how I feel. Oops. How on earth did I get this on my nose? And on my hand too. Every time when I warm our ovens, I get some, what is this called? Ash on my face and on my hands. I already warmed this in the morning, but I just think it is so cold today. It's always at this time of the year when the winter is just coming and we are shifting from one season to another. It just feels so cold. I think it just takes a little time for us to get used to the cold weather again. Lately, I've been struggling with the feeling that I need to be doing something all the time. I can see this is a very common thing nowadays, especially when it seems that our self-worth is measured by our productivity. The only thing that helps me in this struggle is to stop everything. Go back to the basics. Breathing, looking out of the window, letting time pass. Just being. At first, it feels awful. Waves of boredom and a lack of self-worth come crashing over me. But once the storm has passed, it turns out nothing bad really happened after all. I wasn't actually that busy. I wasn't truly needed in that particular moment. The only thing that remains is that moment. I don't have much to do today, which feels a bit weird. I don't want to be outside. I don't have much to do in the house, so maybe I will just drink some coffee and warm the house and myself. What else could a human being want? I'm walking home from our neighbor. She is an old lady who still fishes in the nearby lake, and she just called me that, hey, I have some extra fish, do you want to come and get some? And always I'm like, yes, of course I want to. And I asked if we could make together these kind of small pieces of fish that you preserve in a glass jar. And because she has been given those jars to us, and that is so good that I wanted to learn to make it myself. And she said that yes, of course, just bring some glass jars and we'll make them together. So now I'm carrying home maybe 10 glass jars and also the scrap fish for the dogs, so nothing goes to waste. And we had a lovely couple of hours, and now I'm just going home and finish the fish jars, and I'm gonna put them in the cold, and we'll have plenty of fish for the fall and probably for all winter. This is so nice. I really love this village. In our modern world, quiet moments are so easily filled with things, sounds, and doing. Sometimes I feel like silence itself is disappearing. I have always been a messenger and an advocate for silence. Not just because I need it to hear my own thoughts and understand what I truly need, but because I'm honestly convinced that all of us need silence, boredom, and the ordinary. Without them, there would be no highlight moments. It would all just be the same dull continuum from day to day. What I want to say is, don't be afraid of being boring or having a normal life. It's a true blessing to have those things. Because it is in those spaces that something new is created. It's our small, quiet, grassroots movement that sparks big things.